just went wrong. I couldn't land on my feet. Instead, I landed with my head first in the foam pit, which resulted in my neck fracture, cervical fracture, that I was constantly saying that my life is over, my life is over, I can't live like this, I can't stay in coma, I can't stay paralyzed. Hello, my name is Moxesh Shah. I'm 23 years old and I live in Ahmedabad. So I have always been an active person in life and I have always been fond of such sports. So that is why I went to the trampoline park, and that's where I was doing some flips and some other stunts, the basic ones, and everything went well. And this one moment when I was trying the flip, I couldn't land with my feet first and my head got stuck in the foam pit, and because of which I injured my neck, due to which immediately I lost control of everything below my neck, and that is how the problem started. In that very moment, I thought that my life was over, that I was constantly saying that my life is over, my life is over, I can't live like this, I can't stay in coma, I can't stay paralyzed. So before the accident happened, I have always been an active sports person. As far as I can recall, since 3rd, 4th grade, I have been a sprinter, 100 meter, 200 meter sprinting, 400 meter relay race. I have been an active participant in these sports. I have also competed in multiple regional and state level competitions when I was in school, and I have won quite a few of them as well. And afterwards, I got involved into badminton because it was hype among my classmates. I have never competed in those, but I was really good in it because my height is good and my reach is good. So right after the accident, the natural reaction is to get you into the ambulance, and we went to the hospital of my family doctor. Over there, we realized the gravity of the situation, that my case was something way beyond their capability of handling, because it was a general clinic. So I got my preliminary treatment over there. I got a little bit stabilized and anesthetized over there, and after that my family doctor suggested that since it is a case of spinal cord injury, we need to see an expert. They analyzed my situation, and again preliminary treatment was given to me. And after that, Amit Jhala sir took a look at me and realized that my situation was very critical, and it was almost 11 p.m. at that time. So yeah, I got into the surgery. And after that, we got a lot of suggestion from people that you should move to some other doctor, you should move to some other hospital. But the way we saw Dr. Jhala handle me, the way surgery went, so we knew that we have utmost faith in the doctors and the hospital as well, and we don't want any other suggestions, and we should stick to the doctor we have. And that was the time when a lot of things are going on in your head. The whole environment is very turbulent. My father, my mother, and the whole family was getting a lot of inputs from a lot of directions, and it was very difficult to analyze. So in that moment, my father kept his calm, and he ensured that we take the right call so that we don't run around here and there and hence worsen my situation. So that stability, in my opinion, was very helpful and in my recovery and the whole surgery bit. After the surgery, I was moved into ICU, and that is when my situation started degrading, because the signals that my body was receiving were very mixed and everything, because it was a spinal cord injury, as I mentioned. So I was not reacting very well. My oxygen level, my blood pressure, and a lot of my crucial vitals dropped down, and they were reacting in a very funny way. And Dr. Binit Jhaveri came in at that moment, and they had to take some serious calls, and some very blunt calls, I would say. Yes to everything that doctor suggested, as they had full faith in them, and it had dropped down to 40. I was literally struggling. I was literally fighting against the BPAP and CPAP and oxygen mask and ventilation that they were putting on me to make sure that my oxygen level come back to normal. But my body was fighting against that, and in this situation, doctors handled me really well and made sure that my vitals are stabilized. And that was the point where finally my family had a little bit of relief that there is some sort of stability now finally. I came back home. And that was a very overwhelming journey for me, filled with a lot of ups and downs. Efforts that I had to put in for such basic activities showed that how critical the situation was. And then afterwards, I started standing up a little bit. I fainted the first time I stood up as well. So, and yet we kept going on. I started walking after 4 months with support of my doctors and my caretaker and nursing staff. And after that, it has been a really wonderful journey, because once I got a little bit of freedom of moving around, I started going to the rehabilitation center, where they had a lot of advanced equipments which helped in further increasing my strength and rehabilitation process. They had this gait trainer, which is treadmill with the harness, and I started walking on that. Turbulent journey with its own ups and downs, but I am very grateful to everyone who has been a part of my recovery and who are still part of it, starting from the HCG Hospital, Dr. Amit Jhala, who has been the surgeon, Dr. Binit Jhaveri, who took some really important calls during the times when I was very critical, my physiotherapists, who have been my friends and my therapists both, namely Dr. Tejendra sir and Vinod sir, and nursing staff who took care of me for 4 straight months, and they also became my very, very good friends and made sure that my spirits are always high. My caretaker, my friends who were always there for me whenever I was bored, they made sure that I'm having the fun even if I was lying in the bed. The society who had always kept me in their well wishes, and most importantly, God and my Guru, in whom I always had faith. So I would like to say thank you to everyone. I don't think so words can ever express how grateful I am, because without these people and their well wishes, I don't think so I would have the positivity and the driving force that I had, which made sure that I'm back on my feet right now.